Hello, it's the Daily Hose. I just played my first match in, the Double Midnight Comics Confinement Cup 2, um, which I won 2-1 with my Elementals aggro Temur deck, and I thought I was recording, and turns out the video recording system, something happened to it, and I was talking the whole time, and it did not record. Which is annoying, because I was planning to have my video done for today. Obviously, I've been taking a break, but I'd like to be back now. But since I didn't get that recorded, obviously I can't record it again because it was a one-time thing. Um, but I decided to do a video on another deck I've had for a while, which is my old competitive deck, Beanstalk Fling. So this is a bit of a memey deck. It's a ramp deck. It's a Temur ramp deck, but it doesn't ramp into, I don't know, whatever. It ramps into, let's say, Voracious Hydra. That's our most likely target. Also Beanstalk Giant, very important card. It ramps into one of those, and then we use Fling on it. We use Fling to win the game, hopefully. That's just the basic idea of the deck. Everything else is either ramp or removal, or trying to get to cards. So this is my main deck in real life. So without further ado, I'll hop into one game. So this is a pretty normal first hand. Very good grazer into growth spiral. That's nice. So I'll have hopefully 4 lands out turn 2. Would be ideal. Otherwise, I'll have 3 lands out turn 2, which is still great. So I'm going to put my blue source down in case I draw a land, then I can growth spiral next turn. So a lot of split lands in this deck, as our mana is late game, so we don't need fast mana. That's great. So we can indeed put this down right into shock. So turn 2, get rid of their main life gainer, and 4 mana on the board is a very good start to playing this deck. So Uro is not necessary. My real life deck basically lacks all the very expensive cards, and as in it lacks Uro. It only has 1 copy of Brazen Borrower that I already had, but it lacks Voracious Hydra, or not Voracious Hydra. It lacks what's the other one? The Simic Hydra. I can't believe it, but I'm forgetting the name. But you know which one I'm talking about. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. The Simic Hydra. Because that one's expensive, but it does have the Voracious Hydras. I got them at my LGS for $5 a piece. Not bad. And so that's very good. Island would be nice. That works too. So I'm gonna grab an island because we'll either be able to negate something next turn, or we will be able to scry with our Castle Vantress. So we seem to be having a bit of bad luck on this channel in facing life gain. Hold on a second, making sure it's recording. Okay, it's recording. I'm sorry, I just when I noticed the video recording from the last video with the tournament was 19 seconds long. My heart stopped. Oops, forgot to pass the turn. It's okay. Not too big of a deal, really. So we're gonna get Uro back. Uro, big boy Uro. He's good. He's not a fling target, obviously. So this is let us. If I grab a blue here, normally you want a lot of green, but we're playing very blue, and so I'm gonna remember not to forget, if that makes sense. Remembering not to forget, yes. I'm life gaining better than he is. Like if he has more triggers from it, which is that's important in that deck. But I am at higher health than you, Mr. Life Gain. So Castle Vantress is gonna scry. I don't need either of these. We're all good on lands, and Kiora is not needed at the moment. But another negate, not ideal. But we're gonna scry too because obviously Uro is gonna. Oh, we're keeping both of these. That on top. Ooh, that's nice. That is very nice. Gotta love it. So I'm gonna draw that, but I'm not gonna play it yet. I should have drawn the other one so I could use it in adventure. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. Um, you didn't even see the big boys come out. So if this deck curves out right, it's a very solid deck. It's a bit less consistent than my other deck. I assume you could refine it. I'm sorry, I'm just typing of guy. I'm doing a mid-episode pack opening. Zenith Flare, interesting card. Um, Alright, what do you think we get? I've seen a Temur Colossification OTK deck going around using Storm Heralds. I might try that out at some point, but it requires quite a lot of rare wild cards, and as you can see, I'm a bit lacking on those. So since I haven't had an episode for a while, I'm gonna play a few games in this one. This is a pretty fun deck to play. The most fun it is to play is when you can get the fling off. The fling is nice. The fling, it's nice when you can attack and they think, all right, I can live one more turn. And then turns out you deal double the damage with fling and you can kill them. Nice and easy. Good hand. Again, we have Arboreal Grazer into Growth Spiral. You run 4 of each of these cards. And then other 4 ofs are optional. Interesting. Sahana Wayfinder. So since this enters tapped anyway because of this, you don't want to pay the life, if you didn't know. And if you're wondering, the reason I don't stream and just make YouTube videos is because my computer, it's fine for playing Magic and Minecraft and Runeterra and that type of thing. However, it ain't such a streaming computer. I will tell you that. Streams are pretty laggy, and I just feel like it wouldn't be worth it to do a stream. Because for the lag, no one would watch it. But on YouTube, the videos are decent quality, especially since I have this new mic. Okay, so we can gain a little life, so we could let an attack through from that. Next turn, hopefully I can get this to be even bigger. In a couple turns, perhaps I can get our Voracious Hydra to be big enough to kill the Regisaur. This deck brings me back to Eldraine. I haven't seen Rotting Regisaur Knights since Eldraine. I know he's playing all 20 cards, besides, but I have not seen this archetype since Eldraine was a thing, and it's kind of crazy to see. I remember when this card used to be big. Um, it's not even a knight, but it was used enough. I'm gonna ramp one more turn. Awesome. If I ramp one more turn, then I should be able to cast that for pretty good pretty good power for versus Hydra. I'm gonna grab a green. Looks like we have enough of each other mana. So this is where the green comes into play, as you can see. So if I can get the Voracious Hydra to be big enough when it enters, assuming I draw a land next turn, I'm not gonna let that go through. I'm gonna make him use his mana if he wants to buff that. So he is. However, that does mean. Okay, so we're not gonna quite get that yet, but I can cast this for enough to make it pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still tapped out. Sorry, that is for 5. Ooh, big boy. I usually play relatively small elementals, but it's big boy time. Sometimes like just big thudders, big stompers, especially Voracious Hydra. It's just a satisfying card to play with. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. How many graveyards? Okay. So if I do this, how many cards are? Why can't I play you? I have 2 blue and 2 green, 5 other cards. Okay. This will be useful. I'll keep that there. I just need to make it till next turn, which I won't actually. Will I won't. That's right. Um, I won't make it till next turn because of Night. They have Legion. I haven't seen this in Eldraine, but I guess it still works. Maybe he forgets to buff it. He won't. Alright, good game, sir. Good game. Can't believe this is a 1-drop still. Very good card for the price. Well, GG, sir. That's unfortunate, but that happens sometimes. I don't mind losing to that deck. Um, I don't really mind losing to that deck. I don't mind losing to any deck, obviously, but some things are more unfortunate to lose to than others. I don't like losing to life gain. It encourages them. I don't like losing to control either, although um, I must say I'm a bit of a hypocrite. That deck coming in the future video. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed that deck. I unfortunately did not get the Fling combo off. If I ever play this deck again, I will play until I do. And without further ado, I will end the episode there. So leave a like if you enjoyed, please. And that's it. See you next time.